Hello there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm doing the last video for the night and I'm going to be comparing. I wrote down this list to do these videos yesterday. I decided, made up my mind. I reviewed them already quite some time back. Check out my individual reviews. Today the comparison video is going to be between Coach for him, EDT, versus Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Okay, first of all, why did I choose these two? I also have YSL YDP, I have Dylan Blue at this side, okay, I have Bleu Chanel, and I do have obviously Dior Sauvage. I'm going to bring for comparison because these fragrance people say are inspired by Dior Sauvage, but I have many such fragrances I can bring, but I want to focus on these two, especially these two, because people say these are inspired by Dior Sauvage. So I pre-sprayed them on the paper, this both side, and I'm going to be spraying them again, and I'll show you the presentation, price, longevity, and are they actually similar or which one is a better fragrance. Everything we'll tackle. So here you go. First of all, Dior Sauvage. Let's talk about Dior Sauvage. This one was followed by the success of Bleu de Chanel. You guys know that I compared them side by side many times, no need to talk about them, but Bleu de Chanel was a huge success. At first it got some hate, then it got huge success. So Dior Sauvage was at first also being bashed, but I actually liked getting the compliment. Very simple, but compliment beast. EDT especially is the winner for me. So they inspired many other blue fragrance. Every single company made at least one, okay, and the part of that was Coach. Here Coach has some other flankers now, the blue, and they have the Coach Platinum was really nice. I liked it over this one. I have a recently bought, I sold out my 100 ml bottle. I bought a 200 ml of this, and I do have Carbon in 100 ml. So price wise, if you tackle 100 ml versus 100 ml, I think Prada is going to cost a little bit more money, okay, 65 to 75 bucks depending on where you buy it from. Let's say $65, and this one you can buy for 55 bucks, okay. So for 100 ml, 200 ml is going to cost you more, but Coach is cheaper. Presentation wise, I think both look really nice with the bottle presentation, everything, but two things I don't like about each perfume presentation. One thing is Prada. So let's start with, sorry about that, my niece at the background, she's playing. So these caps are absolutely useless. When you pick it up, sometimes what happens is, check this out. When I want to pick up some of the bottles of this line, they do that. When I try to pick it up, it comes off. So it can drop the bottle and break it. Useless, absolutely useless cap. This one looks like more like a medicinal cough syrup cap. They should have put like a real stopper, like Salvatore Ferragamo does with that stopper. That would be better. And here, Coach is one of the horrible thing is that sprayer. This sprayer, the bottle looks so nice. Has this Coach, really nice blue bottle with this tag, like the bag, very classy. There's no cap, but this one you can twist and lock, I think. I hope I didn't break it. No, I didn't break it, but very cheap cap. And this sprayers, if you really spray, let me show you the sprayer. It actually has a horrible sprayer. Let me put it on the paper. Okay, it does not spray out so much, trust me. It's one of the horrible most sprayers, so I don't like that. Okay, and this one, Prada, sorry about that, let me spray this once again. For this is better sprayer, this has much better sprayer. So there you go. So Prada, I think Carbon, Luna Rossa Carbon, hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, the continuous message was coming in. So anyway, let me finish the review. So I think it's beauty is in the eye of the beholder and stuff like that, but to me Prada is a better presentation overall, despite having this cap. So do they smell like Dior Sauvage? Yes, they do, but at the same time they don't. They have their own thing going. But which one is closer to Sauvage? If you ask me, Dior Sauvage, it's gonna be Prada. Coach on the opening smells nothing like Dior Sauvage. At least to my nose, it smells sweet. It smells really nice, fruity. It's also blue right out of the shower, but I think this is more interesting smell than Dior Sauvage. If you ask me, like Dior Sauvage is a sweet pineapple ambroxan sort of a scent, Calabrian bergamot, but this one has this kind of like a nice, I can't describe it. It's like shower gel, similar to Dior Sauvage, but not same. Okay, this one has more interesting smell than Dior Sauvage. I really like it. It's masculine, it's strong, the longevity is pretty good. At first I thought this does not last. It does last a long time on me. It's actually a strong performer on my skin. It gets kind of like a leathery on dry down, dark. So I do not consider this as a clone of Dior Sauvage. It's same ballpark, but it's not a Dior Sauvage clone. So here, as a clone, Prada Luna Rossa Carbon wins. Okay, but is Prada Luna Rossa a better fragrance than Coach? So what I smell from Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, I get this very nice, it's not as loud, it's more sophisticated version of Dior Sauvage. Despite being a Dior Sauvage clone, I like the smell of this even better than Dior Sauvage. Okay, it's more interesting. It has this own thing going. It has a little bit of leather or something. There's a note added to it, basically metallic tone or something like it, which makes it nice. Okay, it's not as loud as this one. The performance is good, longevity is good, but projection, it does not throw out as much as Dior Sauvage or Coach does. So projection wise, Coach wins out of this two, but longevity wise, I think Prada lasts 2 hours more than Coach. So let's say Coach, I get about, altogether I get 5 to 6 hours. Luna Rossa Carbon is like 7th hour mark. Okay, 1 hour more. Okay, so price wise, Prada Rossa Carbon is a little bit more pricey. Is it worth it? If you ask me, it's between Dior Sauvage and Prada Rossa Carbon. I actually think people will prefer Prada Rossa Carbon nowadays over Dior Sauvage. Why? Because Dior Sauvage DNA became so known. People want to wear it, but not exactly this. So if you are tired of that whole thing, you can try out Parfums Vintage. I think X Batch, that one has like a Aventus slash Dior Sauvage, middle of the road. So this one feels like more articulate, more handsome, and not as obvious like Dior Sauvage. But end of the day, I always come back to this fragrance. Okay, even though it gets boring, every 1 month, if I like come back to it, it feels like, it's interesting. I like wearing it. So either way, both are good. Okay, so out of these two, which one is the better? By leave Dior Sauvage alone. So battle wise of the blue fragrances, which one is the better fragrance? I think, if you ask me, Coach smells stronger. If you want a stronger fragrance, projection wise, go for Coach. If you want a more sophisticated fragrance, you don't mind paying a little bit more, go with the Prada. Prada is a little bit soapy. They have the soapy quality. Luna Rossa, fresh, clean. Coach will give you that, but with a bit more boldness. Okay, 200 ml of this will cost a little bit more than 100 ml of Prada Rossa Carbon. So I think it's more worth it. But if you are a person who is very particular about sprayer, this is one of the shittiest sprayer ever. I hate this sprayer to the bits. I do not like this sprayer. It's like so cheap. They give this kind of like a rubbery cap. I throw it somewhere. But if you wear it, I actually pick, surprisingly, Coach for men as a winner for a smell. Yes, that's true. But as a clone of Sauvage, Dior Sauvage, Prada Luna Rossa Carbon will take it. So I hope I could make sense. Try it out both. Always the best choice is always to get a sample, try it on your skin, see which one works out. Perhaps Prada will wear better on you, but on me, Coach wears better. Okay, that's my 2 cents. So today's winner is Coach, despite being a shitty sprayer. So Coach for him, EDT. Thanks for watching. Done for the night. Take care. Thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.